Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's get started. Let's get started. I'm David Witherspoon, the creator and founder of the Ultimate Lean Academy, where we bring health, wealth, and happiness at its highest. Every Tuesday, we on here doing our thing, our health thing, guys. Y'all know our health thing. We're doing it where we can continue growing and heal each other. And we're gonna see if we can get this music together. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all did this weekend. We had the festival at the Ave that was on here, and it was good. We had the festival at the Ave, and it's still trying to pair it. We had the festival at the Ave. Who all was there? It was a wonderful time at the festival at the Ave, and we did a great thing. It was fun. We had a great time. I had my booth there with the health stuff, with the herbs, the minerals, everything that's there that we had. And we're going to get this thing together. Y'all know we're going to do this every week. Every Tuesday, we're going to have a health store there, and we're going to be able to grow and be able to get people healthy and get started. So today we're going to focus on, I got my DJ Poochie on the Wheels of Steel. She's on the Wheels of Steel. How you doing, DJ Poochie?
Hey, doing fine. Just trying to get connected here, get some music going. Sometimes we're good to go and sometimes we're not.
Yeah, be like that in life. You got to be prepared. We got to be prepared, y'all. We got to be prepared. Get life together and be able to be prepared. And today we're going to focus on, y'all know we're dealing with stress. Stress is our first thing that we deal with. Stress is one of the main things that we deal with in life. That's the number one thing. This week we're kind of dealing with stress awareness. We're focused on being stressed, how to reduce the stress. What do we do to reduce stress? What is it? What is stress, y'all? Stress is external stuff that we do to us. That we allow to do to us. So we are stressed out, and sometimes that affects us on things that we do outside and really affect us. We allow outside factors to stress us out. So stress awareness today, we're going to deal with getting in stress awareness. So we're going to do with stress awareness. You see this right here, stress awareness. What is stress? What does it do to us? How do it affect us? Do we allow it to take over us? And then once we do that, then it's going to take over our body. It's going to take over and make us sick. Everything that we're dealing with is dealing with the mind. We have a vagus nerve that attached to our brain that goes down to our whole body, and it attached to all the organs to our body, and it sends out hormones to our body when we either hyper or hypo. That means too much or too less of something. So stressing, it goes to our pituitary gland and it sends out messages. If we stress out, it will send to our mind, our brain, and then we'll go down our vagus nerve to attach to our body parts that will stress those or send those hormones out to that body part. And then it send it down into our bloodstream. So when we're dealing with stress, we're dealing with the mindset of what we're stressing over. So we're allowing outside stress to affect us. That means we're going to be affected by all of these organs right here. So you see these organs right here. So when we stress out, it's going to affect our eyes. It's going to affect our lungs. It's going to affect all of these liver. And each one of them are attached to a chakra, but it's going to send out messages. And if we stress out too much, it's going to send out all of those cortisol, adrenaline, and that ends up being in our body too much right here. So we're going to affect our body when we stress out. So when we stress out a lot, that will really affect our behavior, that would affect our mindset, that would affect us to really do it. So the goal is, how do we get out of the stress? How do we use this to benefit? I think it's really being used by the media. The media is making us being stressed. So every time we watch the media, definitely that's going to stress us out, because we watching things that we know that is going to harm us, or that we know that is against us. So when you watch the media, they're going to show you killing and different things, and your eyes is going to watch that, and you're going to see all of those things, and your mind is automatically going to send cortisol and hormones through your bloodstream. So that's going to be one of the things that we're dealing with. The other thing that we're stressing about is that we're catching diseases, we're getting high blood pressure, we're getting diabetes, and that stresses us out, because we're fighting against a system that not, we're not just fighting the disease, we're fighting a system. Okay, so once we get a disease, it's not just the disease we're fighting a whole system that are making money off us getting sick. So let me show you this. We're not just fighting diseases, we're fighting against a system that profits from sickness. All right, just imagine if all the hospital was empty and they try to heal us, then they would go bankrupt. If half the hospital was empty, they would go bankrupt. Their goal is to figure out how they can put as many people in the hospital and not really make them die, but make them need the hospital, make them need the doctors, make them need the nurses. It's okay for delivering babies, but that's not enough. They need us in those beds. The same way they need our kids in the prison, and they need to fill those prisons up. They need to fill those hospital beds up. So guys, that's why I'm coming up with a system for us to counter that. Okay, so I need all y'all on here. Let's go ahead and have a good time. We're focusing on stress, and that's the thing that we're looking at. And so that's why I'm gonna set up a program. It's called Lean Boot Camp, and it's gonna be a system. I have a program you're gonna be able to join. I'm gonna have subscription where you got 3 different subscriptions you're getting. You're getting the bronze. I got it up there right there. You'll see I got a bronze, a silver, and a gold package. And when you get into that, that'll show you, we'll get into a group that we will discuss how the system is trying to get us sick. And we're gonna counter that, okay? Stress is all about protecting your neck. Anything above your neck, protect your brain, protect your mind, because you're not going to get healed by just eating the right food and exercising. It's going to be the stress that you have to deal with. I had a picture on my description, had a lion or tiger yelling in a monkey face, and the monkey's just looking at him, not stressed out. They're face to face. The lion is growling, and the monkey is just doing this right here, letting them know that we can handle stress, that these times we done been here, done that. So why are we reacting this way? Protect your neck. You know God got us. We have to put on the cross. We got to carry our own cross. And carrying that is not being distracted. You have to carry your cross and walk the walk. You got to walk it. We ain't here for a reason. We have to just do the right thing. So the object of that lion yelling and the monkeys being still and just knowing that God got us, nobody gonna harm us. We got this. If we do the right thing. And by doing that, we can be able to exercise. We'll be able to work out. We'll be able to get along with each other. We'll be able to get with different people that has stress-free mindset, and we all get together and do this unity at Silver Spoon. So Thursday night, we're going to start meeting like an hour or whatever. We're going to have these memberships, and then people who are part of the membership, we're going to meet on Thursday, and we're going to discuss, and we're going to probably do hip-hop dancing. We're going to do freestyle dancing. And y'all know on Wednesday, we got my line dancing. We did a whole lot of line dancing at the festival at the Ave. We had my boy Arsenio Bradford. Don't forget Wednesday line dances every Wednesday at 7:30 at my building. If you're part of my membership, you'll be able to get half off. If you're getting the silver or gold, you're getting the class free every Wednesday. Exercising is all about dancing, just being able to sweat, okay? So line dancing every Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're going to start, I'm going to talk about lean and how we can just get our mind right. And we're going to do hip hop and kind of just freestyle dancing on Thursday night. So we'll be able to get that going. All right, Poocha, anything you got to say, Poocha? Anything going on?
Nothing really. Just want to, I know you had, you talked briefly about, or you asked people about Festival on the Ave. So you might want to talk about that a little bit because it was really, really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, about the bands, the marching bands, the different vehicles, the foods.
Yes.
Everybody that came out and supported it. If anybody went, tell us what,
Yeah, anybody who here, give a comment, Cynthia. I know you've been, just what, guys, stress is about being happy. Opposite of stress is being happy, doing things that you can do that you can enjoy. That was an enjoyed time where we are marching. You see these young kids that had a lot of dance. You had a lot of bands. Man, that's the people that are not here. This is called a festival at the Ave.
It's every year, right?
It's every year is on. It's called the Ave. What we call is Manning Avenue. That's an area on South Side that I grew up on, that I'm born and raised on. And that side usually is like where all like minority be at, and we kind of changing that scenery. So we're on Jehovah Church and different other churches, Blast Game, and everybody that lived on the South Side gathered together and say, let's do a festival on the Ave and celebrate our greatness, the things that we're doing here. And so this has been going on almost 18, 19 years.
Oh, it's been that long?
Yes, about 18, 19 years. I even had my mama 14 years ago. But I think this is like the 18th anniversary.
Wow, I didn't realize it had been around that long.
Yeah, it's been going on every year for 18 years. So every year we do this, and it was great. We had a great time. Just like I told you, I had my booth where I sold a lot of product. I sold my sea moss. I sold a lot of stuff, y'all. I got the whole store, the gut. Guys, we're going to have a farmer's market, and I'm not going to talk about it until next week, but we're going to have a farmer's market. I'm going to have a store, a health store. Y'all already know that. But I may have it in two places. I may have it in one, but we're going to probably mix it up with the farmer's market and my health store. Might as well have it in the same place. And we got a farmer's market. The farmer's market is going to be every day from 4 to 7. And you're going to come there and get all your food. I'm going to have meal plans. I'm going to have meal preps. When you get in this membership, guys, I'm trying to take you on one side to the other. I'm going to make a bridge. My goal is to create a bridge for people who are suffering from being unhealthy to healthy. If this side is unhealthy and this side is healthy and it's a gap, my goal is to create a bridge that everybody can walk on the health side. Because sometimes it's hard to really eat the right food, to exercise and do all this thing and be stress-free. You're going to need a system. You're going to need a program. And my program, Ultimate Lean Academy, is going to create that program that we're going to work out together, we're going to eat together, and we're going to be mental. We're going to get our mind right. Once you get in my program, I'm going to weigh you once a month, and we're going to be able to show you how to get rid of your body fat, how to get rid of diseases, how to get rid of diabetes, how to get rid of high cholesterol and blood pressure. My goal is when you get in this program, I want disease free. I want disease pills free. No pills.
So Cynthia said that she enjoyed seeing all the smiling faces at the festival, and you also said that it was so well attended, and everybody supported that people ran out of stuff, right? They ran out of food and whatever product they had out there. That's how.
Yeah,
Well
that's how you
supported it
know it's
was.
successful. A lot of people bought stuff. Where the Big Bear had that guy, my classmate, Sean Hunter. Remember, he was at the thing in Rock Hill. The
Oh
Big
yeah.
Bear.
Oh
Remember,
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
met him at the hotel,
Oh,
and
that's
he brought
right.
the
Yeah,
hotel for us.
we had barbecue. Nice
Yeah,
guy.
Sean Hunter, thank you, man. My classmate, thank you, Sean Hunter had the Big Bear, sold out, man. He saved me some pulled brisket where it was beef, but man, that was some great stuff, man. Um, Big Bear, Sean is in the South Carolinas now. He was in El Paso, Texas, and he had it there for years.
He's here now.
Yeah, he's now
Okay.
in Fayetteville and North Carolina, and he's doing South Carolina, so he'll be here a lot often.
Great.
I want to give out to Sheila Super Sub. Sheila, man, has the best subs in town.
She really does.
Sheila,
Fresh.
Sheila, I'm just amazed by how many people came and did their thing. My boy Roscoe came all the way from Atlanta with his barbecue and stuff, man, and just his food and stuff. And my boy Zach had his tent up there, and Tanya, they had their tent. Man, we're gonna start creating an environment like that. And I had they had some other stuff further down too, barber, and then it had some clothing, small kids clothing, and it had some cupcakes also there too. So man, we had a whole lot, and the festival was just so big, man. We had all the way, it's at least about a mile long almost. I'd say a half a mile.
Carolyn said, where is he in Fayetteville? Because she lives there.
I'll give you who Carolyn
Miller.
Carolyn Miller. Okay. I'll see if I can give you his thing. Pooja, can you
yeah, his
write that down? I'll give you
yeah.
Carolyn Miller. I got you on Facebook. I'll see where he at, and I'll see. I'll make sure you get to him and whatever, because I know he's in Fayetteville. And I'll get you his information of where he at.
Because he has a food truck, right?
Yeah, he has a food truck.
Yeah.
And it's nice. It's real nice.
Food is good. Yeah. Food is real good. So
guys, man, it's all about creating an environment, man. This is what the lean is doing. Like, don't take this for granted. We create an environment. Cynthia, all of us, Carolette, all of us, Monica, all the way from Maryland, all of us are on here. My Silver Sneaker people and classes, my Planet Fitness. All of us are going to we're going to create this program where you can be online. I'm going to have an app. I have an Ultimate Lean Academy app. When you join the program, up here, you'll get an app that we'll all be able to communicate. It's the Ultimate Lean Academy app, and you'll be able to chat with us. You don't have to wait on Tuesday to ask questions. We'll be able to communicate with each other when you're getting this program on this app. And it'll give you a meal plan. It's going to have a workout plan where you'll go step by step. It'll tell you Monday, do these things. It'll tell you Tuesday what you need to do, and it'll show you. It'll be a video. It'll be everything. It'll be Monday what you need to eat. And I got habits also where you need to be praying, and you need to be grounding certain days. I want you to be able to go out there and sun glaze. Do whatever it takes, guys. We got to get our mind stress-free. And I'll give you different habits, like another habit. This is what I want y'all to do. Write this down. Y'all know I'm David, the giant slayer. We're going to sling giants by the knowledge of self. We got to protect our neck by being positive. That's just the key. If you're negative, I can't help you with stress. I can't. If you want, and you're going to stay negative, you're going to be stressed. That's simple as that. There's no way I can find a person that's negative and not stressed. So the only way you can be stress-free is being positive. It's by love, that vibration. There's no way you can love and be negative.
And Donald Johnson said to send that to him too.
What's up, Don? Don joined. Yeah. Don is the first. I got to give the props to Don Johnson. Is my first member to join the Lean Academy. I'm gonna give it a reward. Don, I'm doing for Don being the first person to join my class, he's gonna get I'm gonna have a reward where we're gonna celebrate Don for joining the class. We're gonna have a little get together. We're gonna have a celebration for Don. Don went through a lot. Don been with me at the Planet Fitness for a while, and Don was committed. Don lost about 40, 50 pounds. I think Don was up to about 400 pounds. And Don is doing his work. I'm telling you, man, Don is, listen to me, Don is, sometimes once you find a person that you can follow and realize that you've been tricked, that's the worst thing. When you realize we're not just fighting against diseases, we're fighting against a system that is profiting off our sickness. The first step of lean is you need to understand this. They're profiting off our sickness. So if you think they're going to give you the answer, you're wrong. That's why I'm on here every Tuesday for 6 years, guys. God told me to come here and do this for 6 years, every Tuesday. Why? Because I found this out about 10 years ago. I've been trying to go to the doctors and get them on my team. They say, oh no, you taking money out of my pocket. I was like, what about saving my daddy, my mama, all this? Y'all ain't worrying about that? This right here, man, y'all got to understand this. And once you understand this, then you'll stop trying to learn and let the doctors do their job. But it's time for you now to start over and realize you got to do this yourself. And Don realized that. Don is listening right now. I need y'all to write down everything I say, because this thing is serious. Because we can take this on to our kids and our kids once we learn it. That's why I'm on here, guys. I need you to take this. Don't get in this program if you're not going to try to learn this thing mind, body, and soul. This thing is wholeheartedly. We can't just think we going and work out and think we doing it right. We can't just say, oh, I'm going to get on a diet and think you're doing right. No, you can still catch diseases doing this. If you're stressed out, you can catch a disease. If you don't eat right, you can catch a disease. If you don't work out, you can catch a disease. So you might as well do all three of them so you can minimize the diseases if you do all three. Because there's three phases: your mind, your body, and your soul, and your spirit. So this right here, we trying to get right. So this is what I want you to learn too. It's called the 8+8+8 rule. Okay? 8+8+8 rule. Write this down. I want you to learn how to do this. This is a habit. Habits and goals are things I want you to do is create these habits in your life so you can start doing them. Like the 80-20 rule is a habit. 80% alkaline, 20% alkaline. You're going to start learning that you got to start picking up habits. Drop down those bad habits, pick up good habits. That's the goal of lean. Be picking up good habits. And what you're going to do is improve those habits in your life. Okay, that's all you're going to do. You're going to throw away your bad habits of eating candy and eating potato chips. Throw those habits away. Now you're going to pick up different habits. The 80-20 rule habits. That's with life too. Positive, 80% of things you should be doing positive, and 20% you can be whatever. But 80% eat alkaline, 20% acid. But this one here, I want you to learn this habit. 8+8+8. All right? 8+8+8 distributes your days 24 hours. So there's 8 hours I want you to do something. There's 8 hours I want you to do something. There's 8 hours I want you to do something. Every day. Nothing changes. So every day, if you pick this habit up, you do these three things, then you'll be able to master it. 8 hours of hard work. That's your number one. 8 hours of hard work, meaning exercise, meaning doing stuff positive, meaning doing stuff that's going to be beneficial, and just either working at your job or whatever, but do something effective. 8 hours. The other 8 is I need you 8 hours of sleep. You need 8 hours of sleep. Make sure you get 8 hours of sleep. Make sure you get good sleep.
It's tough to get 8 hours of sleep, I think.
And 8 hours of dedicated to the 3 F's, 3 H's, and 3 S's. Okay, y'all gonna be like, what? The three what? The three F's, the three H's, and the three S's. So you got 8 hours of working. If you go out and work, that's just saying that you got a job, go ahead and do that. We ain't telling you not to. If you got 8 hours at your business, do that. Then you need 8 hours of sleep. Then you need these 8 hours of 3F's. What 3F stands for? First, 3F is for family, friends, and faith. That's your 3F's. 8 hours, I need you to be either with your family and good friends and with your faith, with whatever you believe in, and spend time in those three. God, church, whatever, friends, family. 3 H's, your health, your hygiene, and a hobby. So find something you do that you like doing, that you want to do, that's making your mind creative. And health, make sure you studying and make sure you're eating healthy, make sure you're doing exercising, that's dealing with your health, and make sure you're doing something with your hygiene. Make sure you're clean, make sure you're not dirty, make sure diseases can't come to you because your hygienes are good. And 3 S's, your soul, your service, and a smile. So you work on those 3. Your soul, make sure your soul is good. Make sure you're getting a good soul. Make sure you're doing good. Make sure you got your heart chakra. You're living from your heart. Service, make sure you're doing good things to the community, to yourself, to everybody. Make sure you're serving your community. Make sure you're doing something for your community. And make sure you're smiling. So that's why I'm building, that's why I do this every Tuesday. I'm putting stuff that I'm serving. I'm forcing myself to serve, so therefore, I don't have no other time to do anything else. Once you pull yourself and be around enough positive people, when you get in this program and you learn this and you indulge in this and you gather your mind and you learn everything, you ain't got time to do anything else. You shouldn't have no more time. If you're getting yourself healthy and you're getting yourself with knowledge of God and learning your body and learning what protects your brain and what protects your heart and all that stuff, you learning that and you learning how to make money for yourself and your family, you ain't got time to be talking about nobody else. You ain't got time to be thinking negative. You ain't got time to be watching TV and worrying about what people getting deported and Trump, anything. You wouldn't even learn. You wouldn't even know nothing about that because you'll be so indulged on, I'm weak in all these areas. I'm going to focus on what I need to do, what I can control, and be able to not be stressed, because stress is external. Once you figure out what you can control, it'll be hard for stress to come at you. Because you'll be like, I can't control that. You'll be like, I push that back. I ain't stressing off that. I can't control that. I can't control that. I can't control that. But I can control my body fat. I can control if I'm going to eat 80% good food and 20% bad food. I can control my happiness. I control my smile. That's you. If you ain't smiling, guess whose fault that is? That's your fault. That's your fault. Because you can smile right now. If you've been on here and you can realize how good God is, how where you at now, that God did it, you should be smiling right now. That we on here helping and protecting our neck. So let's smile together. Let's work out together. Let's do this lean together. And let's get on this journey. That's all it is. You got to enjoy the journey. Because it's a destination is not a place. A destination is a journey. So let's enjoy this journey of getting healthy. Let's enjoy this journey of smiling. Let's enjoy this journey of showing that we are in God's image. And let's show that we got the power to show love. 528 megahertz of love. We're going to do this 3 times and we're going to work out 3 times for the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Let's go. 1. That ain't up for love. That's the vibration of love. When you do this, diseases run away. I do this every time, almost 3 times a week. I do this around my body, and I got about 4 different of these. And I do it on my body because vibration is everything. I let it get into me because I don't know what spirit then got on me and what vibration then got in me. Like, you be around people and you don't know what attached to you. So I do a cleansing bath when I go in my bath water. I cleanse myself of all the dirt that's been on me. I try to meditate and say, God, anything that's been on me that's not clean, get it off me. Because my intention was good. But if anybody distracted me, if I did anything, if I sin, please, God, let them know that wasn't my intention. And I'm human and I'm trying to improve. And that's all I'm doing, guys. We got to use vibration and things to protect our neck. Because, guys, this world is going to be stressful, but we can't let external things get inside of us. Put on that whole armor of God so we can fight these devils that are not coming in flesh, but they're coming in high places, principalities, and high places. Let's go. 3 times. 2. Let's go. And 3. Let's go. Get this, guys. Y'all need this. Don, let's go. We got to fight this thing. I'm not fighting this thing all by just one way. We got to fight it all 3 ways. Because what? The battlefield of the mind. The battlefield of the mind. You got to play chess like you got to play chess. Y'all playing checkers. Y'all reacting every time they do something. Show you something on TV, you reacting. Oh, look what happened. Battlefield of the mind. The strategy of a devil is to get you distracted. But the battlefield of the mind of Jesus was to say, get behind me, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. This is us. Protect your mind. Protect your neck. Let's go. We got this. Together we can. Together we will. Let's work out. Let's go, Poochie. What's up?
All right.
Let's go. We're going to work out. We're going to do some kettlebell. We're going to do some kettlebell workouts here, guys. And I know we on this mindset. This month is stress. This is about stress. I know I've been talking and we've been doing this and we've been but this is what you're going to have to get your mind. And to reduce stress, you're going to have to learn new things. You're going to have to be open to learn, unlearn, and relearn. If you're not open to do that, then you're going to be behind. If you know a system is messing us up, the prison system, the hospital system, the whole system is corrupt, how you think you're going to learn? You're going to learn from the same system? Or you're going to get out that system and learn from a person who has got out of it? And then I'm just coming back like Harriet Tubman and showing you the way to get out. She would have been able to free more slaves if they knew they were slaves. I would be able to heal more people if they knew they were sick. A lot of people don't think they're sick. A lot of people thinking they're living good. Or a lot of people thinking this food that we're eating tastes good, so it got to be good. We got to get at a point as enough is enough. And I think this time, Trump is making us say enough is enough on all levels. Enough of having him in office. Enough is having us listening to the system. Us as enough of letting them take our kids to jail. Enough of them putting us in a hospital and claiming they got a cure for us and not even curing us. Enough is enough. Let's protect our neck and let's get stress-free. Let's go, guys.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, we're doing the kettlebell swing. We're going to turn. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, look, 7, 8, 9, All right, I'm David the Giant Slayer. And even if I start on it, I got to fight this Goliath, like God told me. With the rainbow, with the colors, with the chakra colors. Now we got to protect our colors. Now we got to protect that God is all color. Now He shines bright. Now He's our bright and shining star. He's the sun. He's everything. We got to learn how to be happy, be healthy, and be alkaline. The colors mean something. So let's get our colors together, guys. Let me go ahead and put on my uniform and put my colors on, guys. Let's go. Y'all know I got to get started with my colors. Yeah. David the Giant said, let's go.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh, where we at? All right, let's go ahead and do Russian twist.
All right, Russian
twist.
Right. From the side to side, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Let the roof is on fire. Don't wanna let the. We gotta let it burn. We gotta let this government burn. We ain't gonna put no water on it. Let it burn. We gonna be all right. God got us. We working with God. Man made this. Sometimes when man makes something, that's the time for it to destroy it so God can bring His temple back. How can He build His temple if He don't destroy the wickedness first? So we got to destroy what's here so we can build God's temple back.
All right, Carolyn said she got her kettlebell.
All right.
She out there with her kettlebell, she said.
We're doing a goblet squat. All right.
How you don't need me? How you gonna say you don't need me? Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
All right, let's get it.
12.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11,
one more.
12. Y'all better celebrate. Y'all better celebrate. See, I got the old soul. Come on, guys. We gotta let music take us where we need to go. Music.
I was gonna say, no, Carolyn said she's always had a kettlebell, she just never used it. So you know, some good exercise though with the kettlebell.
There you go. Good exercise. We're gonna show you how to use the things you got already. Caroline, I like that. That's life. We got the things already with us. Just don't use it. We got our soul, we got our heart, but we don't use it. We got our brains and knowledge, but we don't use it. We got it, but we don't use it for our good. We need instruction on how to use it. Once you use it, now you'll know what it's meant for. So now, we can be able to use our heart the right way. We can be able to use our brain and not let it stress us out and send out cortisol and adrenaline. We can let our brain send out serotonin and dopamine to heal our body. When we smile, that sends our brain to say he's happy. So let's send out these hormones to show all the other cells to be happy too. Guys, this thing, God ain't no joke. You are what you think, you be happy. And you use the things you already got, you'll find out it was there already. The earth been here before we got here, and we ain't using it. The sun been here before we got here, but we ain't using it. This music been here before we got here, but we ain't using it. You gotta use your rhythm. These colors been here before we got here, but we ain't been using it. We got to use what we got before we get what we want. God said, I give you everything right here. Are you using it? You asking for more and more, but are you using what you already got? Are you happy for what you already got? You begging for things you need, but you ain't praising God for what you already got. And I'm thankful for God to have me here doing this with y'all guys. Let's do this. This thing is more than about us. We're going to get our generation together. We're going to get our whole family together. We're going to put the big eight. Big eight. Eight is infinite. Eight is infinite. We're going to make this forever. We're going to make this for our kids, and our kids' kids, and our kids' kids. And they ain't stopping. Let's go. Big eight.
All right.
Ready? Walk on legs. Come on, Callie. We'll do it. 1, 2. Bounce with it, Callie. 3. Come up and down. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11.
One more.
12.
All right. That worked out your arms and your stomach too.
Yeah. It works the whole thing.
Woo.
Guys, we're going to have to use everything to make it easier for us. The reason why I'm doing line dance, the reason why I'm doing hip hop dance, the reason why I'm using things, because working out, that seems like it's work. But if you say you dance and you got music, and as long as you're sweating, it serves the same purpose. We got to learn to use what we already got, what we already like doing. If you used to like dancing back in the days, and then you got saved, and now you thinking you shouldn't listen to the music no more, you didn't kill a spirit that God gave you to be on rhythm. If I was just working out without no music, I would work out for 10 minutes and quit and stop. I couldn't do it. I realized when I loved dancing, that would make me a good personal trainer. Not because I like working out, it's because I knew I like music. And I know music will keep me going. That when I do workout and I become a personal trainer, this won't be work for me. It'll be like I've been doing since I've been 14 years old. When I work out, I end up saying 1, 2, 3, whatever, 4, 5. Being rhythm, I'm using music. So now, when I get off working out with y'all, I don't be tired. I'll be like, man, I wish I would have been able to, I might want to go out now. Because I didn't hear music and I feel good. And there ain't no music that we just talk about soft music. Talk about music that makes you do positive things. You've been doing music for negative things. Right now, I'm doing music so I don't catch high blood pressure. I'm listening to music so I can don't be stressed out no more and be worrying about tomorrow. This music can take me to heaven sometime and think about goodness and godly things. Sometimes we need distraction in a good way and not in a bad way. Let's go. Let's distract our mind and do something positive. As long as we're working out, whatever it takes to make you work out, let's do it. All right, what is that? Windmill.
Sarah, I'm sorry, Cinder asked how many pounds is that?
It's 10.
She said she's got 15 pounds on.
Oh, all right. Bad then. You got 10. You still do it?
That's a 10 pounds. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Woo!
12.
All right, one side down. One side down. Let's go.
Good.
Other side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Woo!
8, 9, 10,
Woo!
11,
One more.
12.
Woo! Woo! That's a
We
workout.
got it,
right
yeah.
there.
Good workout, y'all. We're doing this. Together we can, together we will. You got to do this in unity. You need your team. That's why I got it called SAFE. Lean is a safe acronym that I use. S is for setting a goal. Whatever goal is, get off diabetes, get off pills, get your blood pressure down, you're going to set that goal. A is accountability. You need accountability team. We've been doing good at Planet Fitness. And when my mother got sick, I had to leave. And I felt like I let a lot of my people down because it was like David. That accountability, man, was so good, man. I don't even work out. 90% of the people who were in my class don't even work out no more. There. Why? Because it was accountability. We had a team. I had Donald. I had all these people. I had a lot of people that would want to just come, not just because of them, because they didn't want to let their friends down. They didn't want to let me down. And I came because I didn't want to let y'all down. It feels good when you do things more than for yourself. If yourself will tell you, you sick or you tired, you got work to do. But when you got to tell other people, you'll try harder because you ain't want to let them down. If y'all supposed to be meeting at the same time, it's like competition. You want to make sure you go on and work out, and you ain't want this other person to beat you working out. You ain't want to feel like you're equipped. So that's accountability. So when you join this membership, we're going to create accountability. We're going to create a family. We're going to take care of each other. We're struggling together. I got my own battle and fight to do. I'm struggling my own self. That's why I love having y'all on here, because y'all got me on every Tuesday, not me. Y'all do. F is finished. So make sure you finish your workout. Make sure you finish whatever you start. We're going to get in this accountability team, and we're going to wait till the end of the year to evaluate what we did. E is evaluation and end. Evaluation and enjoying. So when we finish this, we're going to enjoy. All right, let's go. We're going to get this together.
Now, Regina said she was doing the windmill. She noticed that her left side is weaker than her right side.
All right, you're going to find that out. And I want you to start, and that's what we're doing, balance. Everything is a balance. So when you start doing that a lot, when you're doing 10 and 10 on the other side, 12 and 12, your left side will catch up to your right side because you're giving it equal balance. Okay, that's why we talking about balance. That's why everything's balanced now. You don't have to eat balance. You have to focus on your eating. You got to focus on exercising, and you're gonna have to focus on your mind. All balance. You're gonna have to put emphasis on all of those. You can't eat good and then don't work out. You can't work out and not eat. You can't just do all those things and think you can meditate and then don't do none of them. So you got to learn how to get your mind straight, meditate, and learn that. Learn how to eat right, and learn how to work out and exercise. Ultimately, in the cabin, have all of that. We're gonna learn, and we're gonna do it all balanced. All balanced, guys. Join this. $19. That's it. $19 a month, and you get it all.
Okay, Cinder says she's not going to give up, and Donald said that he's going to take care of himself first.
There you go, Donald, man. Hey, we're gonna, yeah, Donald. You motivated me, Donald. Let's go. We're doing this. Well, that's
Lunge and press.
lunge press. Right here, guys.
All right.
All right. 1,
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Let's go. 7.
8,
Woo.
9, 10, 11,
11. Woo. One more.
12.
Oh.
Come on. Come on.
Arm got a little tired.
I ain't lying. Good workout. Let's go. Hold on. Over there.
So, you ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Stay on balance.
9, 10, 11,
11. One more.
12.
Wow.
Let's go, guys.
Woo.
I'm gonna show you how good God is. I'm gonna show you how good your body is. Saturday night, I'm struggling to even walk. Sunday, my wife thought she had to take me to the hospital, emergency room. My hip gave out on me. It had a sharp pain. I couldn't even walk on it. I thought I pulled something. I thought my hip was out of place. I already got an okay bad knee. Then I got the opposite side. My hip, I could not walk, y'all. Sunday I'm supposed to be to the Easter thing. I couldn't make it. Today is Tuesday. Look at God. Sometimes you need rest. Sometimes you got to rest your mind and body so it can prepare itself, so it can straighten it out. Sometimes you do too much and you don't give your body enough time to prepare itself. Don't you know when you sleep at 8 hours, that's the time your body's preparing itself from all the damage we've done for it while we up. And I did a lot. I woke up about 6, 7 o'clock that morning, getting for the festival. And I've been running, then we had an event at the building, and I've been eating at 3 or 4 o'clock that morning. So your body you're not going to be able to do the things you used to do. When I was able to get it rest, I feel normal again. I just thought I had to get surgery on my hip. I put heat, I put ice on it, I rest, and I meditated, and I don't feel no pain in less than 2 days. So guys, take care of your body, take care of yourself. Work out, do you stress, but don't be distressed. Don't work too much and kill your body.
Right. Like Carolyn said, rest is the key. Your body has to restore itself.
Yeah, your body got to restore itself. It's just more important of restoring it and everything. If you try waking up and don't get a full night's sleep, your whole day gonna be messed up. Just like your body need to repair itself, and if you don't get enough rest, it's gonna be messed up the next day. That's why when we hurt and we wake up in the morning, everything on us might be hurting. Our back might be hurting today. Tomorrow, our darn shoulders hurt, our neck hurting the next day. Man, we ain't know what happened because we didn't get enough rest for our body to prepare and repair all that stuff. We waking up thinking we good, and we wake up, oh, my leg, what's wrong with my leg? Give your time rest, and let God heal you. Let's go, protect that neck, y'all. We're gonna finish this.
Where we at?
Right here.
Upright Road.
Upright Road, bro. This used to be my wife, me and my wife's favorite song right here. Book of Love. Listen, this is tougher. We write the book of love. We write this down. We create the book of love. We write it down. Let's create our own book of love. Let's love ourselves. Let's show that we can love ourselves and do the things that it takes. Mind, body, and soul, health, wealth, and highest. Health, wealth, and happiness at its highest. Come on, we got this.
Upright Road.
Upright Road. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Halfway.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
One more to go.
12. They say, I want the book of love. We got to write it. We're going to keep on going. We're not going to give up. We write that book of love. We're going to do that again.
Cynthia said she loves the line dance. Now, I didn't know it was a line dance song, Book of Love. Okay, that's another one we have to learn.
Uh-huh.
They got a line dance for every song now.
Yeah.
Okay, Cynthia, I'm going to have to learn that one.
Are we doing halo? Halo around our neck. All
right, we got this.
1, 2, 3, 4, roll, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. All right, we're doing the last one. The last one, when we finish, we better enjoy. Let's enjoy, guys. We're doing single leg, deadlift. We're going to do 2. We're going to do 2.
What's it called?
Single leg deadlift.
Okay, single leg. Okay. All right, got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, one down, one to go.
One down, one to go. Let's go. Last one.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
One more to go.
12. Yeah, guys, we did it.
That's harder than it looks.
Yeah, we did it, guys.
Woo! That was a workout.
Yeah,
That
we
was
did it.
Really a workout.
Y'all did it.
Woo! Cinder said she did 7 on that one. She hit her
Woo!
head. She hit her head probably on the halo.
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
You gonna celebrate?
This song is dedicated to the guitar. Always talking about things and having no clue. Now when I get to your lady, I'm gonna take her to my home.
Come on, guys, let's celebrate.
Little girl, how fulfilled.
We finished, guys.
Yeah.
We finished, guys.
Yeah.
We rocking that tucker. You got to dance, got to learn what it takes to get you in it. We didn't finish working out. And now you can add on this cardio.
That is cardio.
Cardio.
That line dancing. It's cardio too.
Come on, guys. My wife dancing in the background, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying to-
Yeah! Hey, guys, you got to make this a habit. Health, wealth, and happiness. Dancing is one of the best things to do. Happy. You know that you're on beat. It's hard to dance and you're mad. Now you got to smile when you dance. You got to be on rhythm. It takes a lot to be on rhythm.
She a big fan. This ain't nothing. That's my main man. What you want to take her to Candyland? She wanna leave the rapper. I'm a man. I know a place.
Come on, guys. I know a place where we can go. We're going to have Candyland. All of us. Life is all about being happy. Be happy, guys. Good job, y'all. We finished. Finished, guys.
Good man.
Yeah.
You can take it to a place where you never think you can.
Anything to make you clap. When we in church, it's something about when you put your hands together. These are power systems. When you put your hand together, you give yourself power. Give yourself power, guys. Learn how to stay stress-free. Why you think praying is the best posture it is. You have power sensors in this hand and power sensor in this hand. To make both sides work together, your parasympathetic and sympathetic, the best way to make both of them work together is this. So let's pray. Let's give a moment of silence and let's put our hands like this. And let's pray for our health and heal. We're going to put... Come on. Even with this on, let's go ahead and meditate that stress is coming out of us. All right, guys. We finished. We finished. We finished.
Woo!
We did it, guys. All right. We got about 10 minutes to talk about what y'all want to talk about. And let's give a moment, just give y'all a hand clap. If y'all been doing this, man, I want to give y'all good, man. This is going to give out endorphins, and it's going to protect your neck. It's going to get rid of stress. By dancing or exercising, it's sending out sodium. So you're getting healthy. It's going to lower your blood pressure. Why? Because you're getting rid of sodium. Sodium raises your blood pressure up. When you're trying to not eat sodium, that means you're going to have less energy. The problem is that the sodium that we use and that we eat, we're not using it. You got to get an ATP pump for it to move us so the sodium can come out. The sodium is still in us because we ain't taking it out. We ain't doing things to get the sodium out. Okay? So we do need sodium. We need sodium to live. So it's just that we're not using that sodium when we do get it. We're not working out. We're not moving. We just sitting still, stressing, complaining, not doing nothing, just saying what's wrong with the world. Like you ain't contributed to the problem. If you work out, you'll find out the world is a better place than when you just sitting still. So let's go ahead and do the thing that we need to do to make sure we do this thing right. And I want to talk about things before we get off on here. And I want to talk about how we can control the farthest thing from our body, which is our feet. And I want to talk about our feet. I want to talk about why our feet is so important to our body and how can we take care of our feet. I'm going to give y'all 3 things that I want you to buy. And when I have my store, I want you to get, and I want you to do things. Well, I'm going to show you 4 things for your feet. I'm going to show you how powerful your feet is and what you can do to get your feet, and that your feet has your whole body on it. Remember, I told you your feet has its organs, everything. Your brain is under your feet. Everything is under your feet. Your body, the earth can see your body under its feet. So there's a lot of things you can do to make sure your feet is in good tact with your health. So one of the things I want you to do with your feet is I want you to buy some of these feet pockets patch. These feet patch to take the toxin out your body. That you have a lot of toxin and parasites in your body. That I get this and I use this and I get this to put stuff on my feet, and I put this under my feet. Babe, you never used this before, ain't it?
No, I haven't, but I know I do use it.
I use it all the time. These are little patches that you can put under your feet, and it's just thing you put under your feet, and then you put tape. You got a little thing that got the tape on it, and you put this on your feet, and you sleep with this under your feet for overnight. Okay? And you'll sleep like it just right here, and then it'll lay on your feet. And it'll take all the toxin out of your body because it'll find the toxin over your whole body. Even though it's under your feet, it'll find all the toxin in your body and pull all the toxin out. Let me see, read. What does it do? Baby, I want you to read and show you what the patches does. If you can see, you got glasses. So my wife is going to read to you what do these patches do to your body when you sleep overnight with these things. I will sell these too, and I'm going to show you how important where you got to take care of your feet. And your feet has its whole body on it, so it's pulling the toxin from your organs, from your liver, from your lungs, from everything that you have toxin on. So baby, can you read on what that does?
Yeah, I know you love these things. You use them all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, but it causes, or you get a deep calm and relaxation from them.
Mm-hmm.
You get a reduction in stress and anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about stress.
Stress, so it reduces stress.
It improves your sleep quality.
Sleep quality. That you need 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, at least 8, but you can't get 8,
mm-hmm.
6 maybe. It increases your blood circulation.
blood circulation.
Mhm.
Remember, you got poor circulation in your feet. It will pull and help you with good circulation from your feet.
Right. It rejuvenates the skin. It rejuvenates your skin.
It rejuvenates the skin.
And last but not least, which is so important for you, is that it removes foot odor.
Ooh, it removes foot odor. Okay. All right, guys. Remember, I show y'all this, guys. Your whole body is on your feet. Your whole body. Just read up on it. Let's look
And where
at.
did you get these from? I'm sorry to interrupt. Where did you get those from? Cinder was asking where you get them from.
I'm gonna sell them, but you can get them from Food Lion. And you can, yeah, you can get it from Food Lion, or you can get them from.
But you're gonna be selling them too.
I'll be selling them, but you can get them from Walmart and all that stuff. But I'll have them at Silver Spoon. We're gonna be having a farmers market from 4 to 7 every day, April the 12th. April the 28th. My bad. April the 28th. We're gonna start the farmers market. I'll tell you more about it, but April the 28th. You can come to Silver Spoon, and I'll have it there from 4 to 7. I have everything there. But guys, I just want to show you your feet, so we can just write this down. Learn your body, learn yourself. We're gonna learn stuff that you haven't learned before. Nobody teaching you this, so let's learn stuff. This is gonna keep you stress-free too, because now you need to read up on this. I'm showing you this. I need you to study more and say, David said your feet got our whole organs on here, so I'm just showing you everything is on your feet. Your lungs, you even got heart. You got one heart, but it's only on one of your foot. So it don't have two hearts. It only got one heart, and it's on this foot. All right, so I just want to show you that it's pulling everything from your feet. And when you massage your feet, you're massaging those organs also. So when you got back problems, massage your feet where your back at. If you got leg problems, find out where your leg is at and do it and massage it. And if you don't know how to massage it, let me tell you the second thing you need to do. Let me show you what I got. If you ain't got this, I'm gonna sell this too. These are rocks.
Those things hurt.
Them things hurt. Look how they are. They're on here.
I tried it. They hurt.
You got to be able to do it, and look what it does. When you put your feet on this, look what you're touching. When you put your feet on this and you put your feet, you're rubbing your brain when you put your toes on this. You're rubbing your eyes when you do this. You're rubbing your lungs when you on this. When you put your feet on this, you're rubbing your whole body. So you're massaging your whole body. You kind of pinching and you giving massages. You giving pinch. You kind of giving your body massages by using this. So this is a second thing I use to get your feet massage and your body massage, and that you're stress-free. Sometimes you're stress-free and you need massages to release the stress. Sometimes you got stress over your body and you need to release it by these pressure points. These are pressure points. So you can release your stress by these. Guys, I'm showing you something new that you ain't know, like, man, I can take the toxin out my body by this. I can massage my feet by doing this. And then you can do this. You can massage your feet and make sure everything is pressure point. You see all these things, you're thinking these things ain't here for a reason. You put your feet on this and you rub your feet on this and you massaging your feet and you getting your feet together. You're getting your feet together.
Mm-hmm.
And
now, that was nicer. I like that one.
Yeah, you put your feet together. You rub on this and you just do this on your feet with your feet. And it massages your feet. It massages your feet. All right. And the last one. Sometimes we're electrical being more than anything else. We're electrical. Sometimes we need electricity in us to wire us up. Sometimes when a person dies and his heart stops pumping, guess what they got to do to bring you back to life? They give you electricity. Now you charge back up. When you charge back up, we're more electrical than anything. That's why we need our 6 electrolytes that charges us up. We got 6 electrolyte that goes in the water and electrifies stuff. So you need electric. Sometimes your feet get the less electrical because it's poor circulation and they don't get no electricity in it. So that's why it dies off and we end up getting our feet cut off because there's no blood circulation, there's no electricity circulating there. So it dies, your body dies. So to rejuvenate your feet, this is electricity on your feet. Sometimes I cut this on, I ain't got it plugged up. So I need it plug up. Oh, there I go. So you got this right here, and it charges and sends electricity in your feet, and it gets pulse, and it livens your feet up. So you put your feet on this, and you can give your feet electricity and liven it back up again. So these are things you can do and liven your feet back up. Those are root chakras. These are the bottom of your feet. That this will get your feet back intact. This, massaging your feet. This, massaging your feet.
Now, Sandra said, what if your feet are tender?
Then do it lightly. Do it lightly. You can sit down and put your feet on. You ain't got to stand straight on it. Sit down and put your feet on it. And if you tender, that means you probably hurting all over. That means you're hurting all over. When my hip been hurting, I've been tender too. I couldn't touch it. And maybe you hurting all over. You need to get your body used to getting massages because that's getting the stress out. You're tender. That means you need to really get back in touch with yourself where you can be able to give yourself massages. Get the detox out your feet. Okay? All right.
So
motivational quote of the day.
Yeah, motivational quote of the week. Of the week. And I'm going to stay along the stress lines. As a matter of fact, I'm doing one that encourages a positive mindset and focuses on the bright side of life, which, gets rid of stress. And it is, you ready?
Yeah.
Keep your face always towards the sun, and the shadows will fall behind you.
Ooh.
You always talk about the sun and vitamin D and all of that. Keep your face always towards the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you.
I like that.
Is that a good one?
I ain't lying.
That's a good one.
So, as she said, huh? Okay. So, as she said, her face. Face your face to the sun. Let the sun hit all the organs in your face. After you deal with your feet, let the sun take care of your face. This is called sun glazing. This is when the earth will take care of your feet, and the sun will take care of your face. Guys, protect your neck. Anything above your face, your brain, your mind, stress. Control the things you can. Control the smile on your face. 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, I need you smiling. The other time, 20%, you can frown. But 80%, I need you smiling. I even need you smiling in your sleep. I don't need you to have night dreams. I need you to be smiling in your sleep, smiling that you've been dealing with God. I need you to learn that to fight this battle is different than we've been fighting. We want to put on the whole armor of God. We want to put on armor that sometimes don't fit us. We try to get armor from other people. No, you need to fight that Goliath like God told you to fight. He got everything already here for you. Don't start finding stuff to fight this Goliath. Use what you already got. Carolette, You were saying you got a kettlebell bell, you never used it. Just learn how to use what you got. Learn how to use that slingshot that God already gave you. Learn how to learn those chakra colors, stone, and learn how to use the color of the food to eat to heal your body part. And then learn as much as possible. And you fight that Goliath like this. By learning, the more you learn, the more friction you get. You got. And then release, and you hit that Goliath in the head. And what you do to kill him, you have to get his own sword, and you got to cut his throat. You got to cut off white food, white sugar, white salt. Cut it off. 80-20. If you got the disease, I need you to cut it off. As David did, he cut the Goliath's neck off and showed it to the people. Only one Goliath got killed. He had brothers. But the rest of them ran. David picked up 5 stones. He only needed 1. Because after you do this time, you don't need no more. The rest of it will go away. When you shine your light like God, everything will run away. Everything will go away. God will be there. God will protect you. After you do your part and use what is already he gave you. He gave you fruits and vegetables. He gave you the slingshot to destroy that Goliath. The battlefield is in the mind. So let's play chess. Let's fight this Goliath like we're supposed to. Let's fight this Goliath with our love. With our love. We will be able to fight him and destroy him. But why? Because we learn how to look in that mirror. And my mama's gone, but I ain't just fighting this fight for my mama. My daddy gone too. And he was a great man. He was a real good man. This is my daddy right here. Leroy Witherspoon. I'm fighting this fight not only for my mama, but I'm fighting this fight for my daddy. He was there for me. He was a man of God. He was a man that worked every day. He was a man that showed us how to be a man. He had 5 boys, and all of us are married and doing good and want to do what he did. Leroy Witherspoon, you did a great job. You did a real good job. I love you so much. I wish more people would have known you. But this man right here, I love you, Dad, and I'm following your steps, and I love you, and love y'all. Let's continue fighting this fight. Let's make that change. Make that change. Love y'all. Don't forget, April the 28th, we're going to do it.